Hey guys, welcome back to Speed Changes Everything, and I am Kate Caton, and I am your speed expert. And we believe here that with proper speed skills, speed kills. And today I need to talk to you about the boring word vocabulary, but the title of this I'm going to call Speaking the Same Language. Now, speaking the same language is really crucial when we're talking about building a rocket ship. You need to have all the instructions of building the rocket ship in the same language. If you're an English speaker and you understand English, English. If you're, German, you need German. If you're French, you need French, and so on and so forth. You get the idea. For something that's really important and every detail matters, you need instructions. Now, some of you already know where I'm going with this, so quick, shameless plug for the Speed Skill Playbook. I have got it in your language. It is easy to do from ages elementary all the way up through your elite level talent at the professional level. I've got a Speed Skill Playbook that's going to not only help beginners, not only help those that are in the amateur status, but also professionals. It's going to take every single person, pun intended, a jump up in their abilities. Now, with that being said, today I want to talk about the languages that we speak as coaches, the languages that the athletes actually hear. When you think of speed training, what do you think of? Now, some older folks may think of pulling sleds and conditioning or agility work and those type of things. Younger generations, I found, speed training means something a little bit different. A lot of them are thinking about less about the weight room and more about actual field work, and less about pulling sleds and more about body weight type things. Now, depending on which group you're in, it really doesn't matter. Today's topic is going to transcend all of that. And we're going to talk about why people make some of the common mistakes with speed training. Number one, they don't have time. That's the number one thing that I've found with my athletes. They say, look, I really appreciate what you're offering, and I really appreciate the thought of being faster. I just don't have time. And I thought, why wouldn't you have time for the most important aspect of pretty much every single sport that is played? And they said, well, I got to learn how to hit, and I got to learn how to pitch for baseball, or I've got to learn how to shoot first, I got to learn how to dribble. And while those skills are necessary components of those sports, speed transcends all of them because, one, I've never heard a coach say, well, you're really fast and you're really athletic, but you just can't make the team. Like, I've never heard that. And if you have, comment down below and give me the reasoning behind that idea. And maybe it's something, like bowling, but I would say even bowling needs coordination and movement and speed. But we can talk about that later. Today, I want to talk about speaking the same language, and that is really important. Oh, okay, coach, tell me something that I don't know. How about this? How about your arms are attached to your legs? Well, no, they're attached to your shoulders and then your body. Yes, however, if we're speaking the same language, I teach my athletes to use their arms to coordinate their legs, not vice versa. So many athletes use their legs to coordinate their arms, and then they wonder why their arms can do anything at once and your legs can still run. It's because the arms, the upper body, is meant to control the lower body, just like the head is meant to control everything else. It works from the top down, and a lot of people don't know that. If I've trained you before, you know that clearly, and you know how we use the upper body to be the remote control for the lower body. If that's something that you're interested in or you've never heard before, book a call, we'll talk about it, and I will put it into your mind how that works and the magic that goes with it. Man, that's all I really wanted to say today was, if you're not speaking the same language as we do on this channel, we need to have a talk. We need to have a conversation. Comment down below some of the things you've heard. A skips, B skips, short primes, long primes, bent knee primes. These are all things that I teach in the Speed Skill Playbook. Elite athletes, all the way down to beginners, to become better at their sport. I'm Kate Caton, and I hope that you've enjoyed this, but even if you haven't, I hope you stick around for more content on speed and agility training, and we're going to talk a totally different language than most, because tired is not the goal. We want to be fast. Talk to you later. Have a great week.